helping us live a healthy lifestyle. Today, we're talking about soy protein, and what's the recipe we're going to put together?
This is a Thai sweet potato soup, which I'm very excited for you to try because it tastes so tasty.
Flavor's good, and you're very innovative in the kitchen when it comes to the gluten-free, but keeping the flavor and keeping things healthy. So the ingredients, let's break these down and get them on the pan.
Yeah, so we have sauteed onions, and I've partially sauteed them just for the sake of time, but we're going to add some curry paste. And so you get to add the red curry paste, and this is obviously going to make it more of the curry flavoring.
Yeah.
And then also chopped up lemongrass. Now, lemongrass comes in a big stick like that, so do you want to add that as well? And then you get to stir it all in and mix it together while we talk. Yep. Now, what I would have also done, just to start this off, is peeled my sweet potatoes and then put them either in 2 cups of water and cook them, or you can use a vegetable stock. So I just used a low-sodium vegetable stock. It adds a lot more flavor. And so that's what I've got here, is the sweet potatoes cooked in a vegetable stock. And they're ready to go. They're nice and soft, because we're going to blend this soup after.
Now, we're talking about soy protein today as well. And in terms of variations and options for the protein, why is soy protein a great choice?
Soy protein is an equivalent protein to an animal protein in terms of the amino acid profile. So it's not deficient in any amino acids, the essential amino acids. So it's a very high quality protein. And actually 25 grams of soy protein has been shown to help lower cholesterol levels. And so because of the studies that have shown that, Health Canada has allowed for a health claim with a diet that's low in saturated fat and low in cholesterol. Eating soy protein can help lower your LDL cholesterol.
And that ratio of protein to fat, very strong when it comes to soy protein, right?
Yeah, so the soy milk is higher in protein than other non-dairy beverages. Other non-dairy beverages would have maybe 1 or 2 grams of protein per cup, but soy milk has 6.3 grams of protein. And that's more equivalent to something if you were replacing your milk because you couldn't have dairy or you were lactose intolerant. Soy milk is a really great alternative. And the protein's really important for breakfast and for any of your meals because it helps stabilize your blood sugars. And I always talk about this. You want to make sure that with your carbohydrates like cereal, you also have a source of protein so that your blood sugars aren't spiking throughout the day. So rather than having a rice milk, putting soy milk on your cereal is really great for energy stabilization and satiety. Makes you feel more full.
As we're learning about soy protein, I hear the sizzle going. What are the other ingredients to keep
so we're going to add some soy milk into the sweet potatoes. So this is 2 cups of just the original soy milk, the unsweetened one I prefer. And then I'm also going to add just a touch of brown sugar. This is an ingredient that you always have in Thai cooking, is a little bit of brown sugar. If you want to add a touch of salt, you can, but because I used a low sodium vegetable stock, I don't think that it needs sodium, so I'm not going to add that. And then we add in the rest of the onions, and so I'll just actually add that in.
Okay, you pop that in. I got to ask you this really quickly because when I was training at the gym, people were talking about the merits of soy protein versus the soy milk versus almond milk. What's your take on this for the challenge that the estrogen-like compounds exist and that may not necessarily be great for men's health? Yeah,
so the soy-based estrogens or plant estrogens are not actually estrogens that are like our hormones that are going to change and make you grow breasts or anything like that. It doesn't affect male fertility. That's all that's been on the internet. But actually the soy isoflavones do have some anti-cancer properties. So potentially they could be good. There was a study that found that women that were eating large amounts of soy that had breast cancer, it may not be the best option for them, so they should maybe limit their products to 1 or 2 servings in a day. But other studies that followed up that didn't actually find the same studies. So I think if you have breast cancer, you should be mindful of how much soy you're eating, but otherwise there's no harm in anyone having it. It's a very high quality protein, and it's an excellent milk alternative. Okay, we've got the entire recipe for this soup on our BT website. I'll show you our finished product really quickly. Take a quick look at that. And so this is the soup all blended. So we're going to throw that soup into the blender, add in your cilantro, which is another very important ingredient, and then serve it up into a bowl of soup for you. Okay, we're going to serve it up. We've got a great giveaway with So Nice as well. We're going to throw to that right now and enjoy Weather with Russell Kate coming your way in just a few. Thanks, Diana. Thank you.